Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today I'm looking at this Chinese Army Special Forces CASF Mech robot android whatever, which comes with this little doggy drone too. Looks pretty cool. I'm not sure of scale, but the photos I've seen, it works really well with 1/18 scale. Let's take the sleeve off. That's better. Give you an idea of the articulation, what it looks like there. This looks quite similar to another couple of mechs I've got that are quite heavy because they got lots of die-cast parts. I'm not sure if it's the same company. I don't think it is, but I will do a comparison with those other mechs a bit later, and we can have a look and see how they compare. Looks really nice. Shows it comes with 1, 2, 3, 3 rifles. Looks like whatever a BDS is. Someone can tell me, and bayonet and falcon claw, whatnot on the side there. Looks pretty nice. I do like the look of this. Let me turn the camera around, unbox this, and let's see what he's about. So here he is and everything he comes with. There is a plug-in backpack. There is this assault rifle, and very nice that it has its clip, and you can see the bullet inside there. Which way around? That way. That just clips in very nicely. This I'm not sure yet. Nor on that one. Looks like a holster. Looks like a sheath. The knife with painted handle. The pistol. This rather big sniper rifle. Again, it has a magazine you can clip in. This rather nasty claw. This, I'm guessing it's a shoulder mounted cannon, the attachment for it, and the little drone doggy there, which can plug in his back as well. Right, I'm going to have a quick look through the instructions over here, so I know what I'm doing, and then I'll set him up and we'll come back and we have a look in closer detail. So let me get into this. Okay, here he is. Now it's worth noting you can attach his guns to him, but you cannot attach both the assault rifle and the big sort of sniper rifle at the same time. They have this this hole here, this slot, and there is a notch they're attached to, but there's only one on one side. Other side is the attachment for the shoulder gun. You can attach the little drone doggy thingy, the hound here, but this has no notch on it to attach the guns. This is the same brand as the other ones I reviewed before, the S.A.S and the police one. I'll put the S.A.S into the videos up here somewhere, I think, for you to look at in a moment. And then later on, I'll put the police one up there too, and I'll show the police one and do a comparison. These are 1/60 scale, but they scale really well with 1/18 scale stuff, which is really, really nice. And I'll do a comparison in a moment. Let's look at articulation. Oh, let's have a closer look first. So here's the sniper rifle, and again, as I said, you can take out the and you can see the bullet in there, which is really, really quite nice. And there is a drilled barrel. Fantastic. Looks very good. I like that a lot. Drone has articulation, and that peg on the bottom sticking out so it can go onto the back. I don't think the little eye has any tick. Oh, it does. Even the little eye can move left and right. That is awesome. Fantastic work. Again, and it has a fold-out function as well to make it even longer. I just realised. Discovering new things all the time. And I think maybe I can attach that shoulder gun to my little drone here. There we go. Such good detailing and thought in this. Now that looks a bit small, or a bit low, but at least it can. And what just popped off there? Here's one of his little attachments here, which goes in like that. Very well thought out. I like this a lot. So I will take off his attachment for the shoulder cannon, since it's not on anymore. Look at the figure. The camo colour scheme is alright. I prefer maybe a darker green. Very nice to have the gun fits in the holster. The claw is in the other side by his arm here. And the knife, the bayonet, are actually stuck on the gun. So the bayonet can... Let's get his gun off first. Oh no, did I just break my gun? I think I did. Ooh. It looks like I've just broken my brand new toy. On camera for you guys. So if you stick it on nice and tight like I've done, yeah, you need to be careful when you take off. I'll have to fix that later. So let me just try and get this off first. Okay, so you see that it's snapping, or does it actually come out? Oh, it actually comes out, so that's okay. It's easy to fix. So that's a relief. Good to know for you guys if you do get one. So the bayonet just slides out the knife and it slides back on, and that again can fit inside the sheath on his leg. The claw doesn't fit the best. It doesn't go really far enough. It is bent, but it's still, you get a little push, secure enough not to fall out. Now these guys have amazing articulation. So let's have a look at that now. So let's start with the drone first. So shoulders go forwards and backwards, not outwards. There's a upper and a lower joint of the legs. Same on the back, and we saw that it folds in two, and we saw that the little eye at the top can move as well. On the actual mech, the head will have all around it, will come up like this. You can open up to stick in your 160 scale pilot. Can you see inside there? Let me put on a bit of light to this, and so we can see inside. So there's some detailing inside if you had a 160 scale pilot to put in there, but I'm going to be using this not with 160, but with my, as I said, with my 118 scale. Head comes down, shoulders go all the way around, they go up, over flat. The arm bend is ridiculous, look at that, so tight. There is no bicep swivel, but the hand swivel. You've got articulated fingers there as well. Onto the waist, so he has full turn. There's no forwards, backwards, or side to side. Hips will go pretty much all the way. And same for forwards and backwards. There is a nice stiff double kneecap, which is very, very nice. The feet do turn and they do rock forwards, backwards, up, down. Limited tippy toe and limited dorsiflexation, but it's good enough and he's easy to pose. Lots of die cast parts, so he's got a bit of weight, especially around the sort of back of the legs here. And it's nice to have that weight at the bottom, so it's easier to stand up and not fall over. Very, very nice. I like this a lot. Now, if I show you with, actually, let's have him holding his gun first. See what it's like. Let's go for his pistol first. I'll take his claw out as well. This should be really easy because he's just got to bend his fingers in place, and then he'll hold his gun, hopefully, nice and tight. Not the straightest or the best, but good enough. Holds that quite well. Go for his assault rifle, which I'm glad didn't snap. Now it's worth noting that because the hands, the finger articulation is quite stiff. I'm sorry, there is a bicep twist, I've missed that. Because it's quite stiff, it can be a bit awkward to pose sometimes, or to close the fingers. Looks pretty good, but with the bulk of his chest area, so if you look at his chest area here, you can't really get into his shoulder the stock. And the sniper rifle, which I know if he lies down prone, because the way his head moves up, he can get a nice pose. But standing up, I think it'd be a little bit more difficult, maybe not even possible to get a really nice pose of him, but let's have a look. Not great. Not too bad. He managed to put the rough up a little bit. But he is fantastic looking figure. More expensive than the previous ones, but he does come with a lot more stuff. Speaking of the previous ones, I put the link for the S.A.S one a bit earlier. I'll put the link for the police one now, who's here. And he's another great figure. So he's got his holster with his pistol in the back there, and he has other things that he can attach to him. This is a great brand for 160 scale mechs, and they do scale really well 118, and I'll show you some in comparison now. So first I'll use a Marvel Infinite Series figure and show you guys here. Gave him a little assault rifle. You see he scales well with 118. If I use a Fortnite custom that I've been working on for so long now, very, very simple, just on a head swap, foot swap, cut out some pieces, and I've got some green stuff around his leg where I've cut off something. I think it's just about done, just need to paint the green stuff. I think it looks fantastic. Scales very well with that one too. Then lastly, let's use a Joy Toy. Oops, sorry, something's falling down there. It's his knee pad. And he scales very well with the Joy Toy too. So it's a great mech, a great figure, great for having in part of your 118 scale teams, you know, the heavy android backup or infantry, whatever. Looks really cool. And if you're into the 160 or mechs in general, it's another nice figure to add to your collection. Especially you can put this little boop, 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 boop drone with it too, which you can attach the big ass gun to if you so desire, or just leave it like that. Please click on the notification icon to up-to-date latest news, views, videos, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll be back soon with more awesome Astro video reviews for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.